Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Krishna Hare Krishna. So we'll start with the prayers. Om Ajnana Timirandasya Jnana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupaya Kada Mahyam Dadanti Swapadantikam Namao Vishnu Padaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swami Iti Namine Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisesha Shunyavadi Pachata Deshatarine Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shrivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shrivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Hariharaya Nama Krishnaya Davaya Namaha Yadavaya Madhavaya Keshavaya Namaha Hariharaya Nama Krishnaya Davaya Namaha Yadavaya Madhavaya Govindaya Namaha Sri Krishna Hari Bol Gopala Hari Bol Radha Ramana Govinda Hari Bol Sri Krishna Hari Bol Gopala Hari Bol Radha Ramana Govinda Hari Bol Jaya Radha Govinda Radha Govinda Radhe Jaya Gauranitai Jaya Gauranitai Gauranitai Jaya Gauranitai Jaya Panchatattva Jaya Panchatattva Panchatattva Jaya Panchatattva Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Shri Shri Radha Govind ki jai Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Welcome you all again to the level 2 class, and as a part of chapter 8 today we'll be learning about the basics about the Goloka chart. It's very difficult to complete it in one class. It will take around 4 to 6 classes, but I'll just try to say an overview about it. Okay. Hare Krishna. Anybody has any idea about this from the audience?
No, Mataji.
No, Mataji. It was not covered to that extent in the level 1 class.
See, we emphasize on Hare Krishna Mahamantra from the day one of our class, isn't it? The Harinama Sankirtana or doing the Hare Krishna Mahamantra Japa in this Kali Yuga is the only one by which you can get delivered in this Kali Yuga, isn't it? So what exactly is happening when we are doing that? We will come to know about this, about that in today's class. Okay. So I'll zoom out again. बाद में zoom in करूंगी. So this is the Goloka chart, and this is the 14 lokas. They say, no, the Swarga Loka, you'll go to heavenly planets, you'll go to Patal, you'll go to the lower planets. So we hear such conversation among our peers, relatives, friends, and all those things, isn't it? If you are doing good deeds, you'll go to the heavenly planets. If you're doing a bad deeds, then you'll go to the lower planets and all those things. So what exactly are the higher planets and what exactly the lower planets are these 14 lokas. In between, you can see a small thin line which is come. I'll just show you the zoom in part, like the importance of that. And that is the Bhuloka where we are standing and we are all there. Okay. And these 14 lokas are coming from Garbhodaka Sai Vishnu. There are, see, three Vishnus. One is the Mahatattva or Karnodaka Sai Vishnu, where you can see him. He is lying and he is emitting all the universe from him. So this golden color globes are coming out of him. And each globe again is this. Okay, like that Anantakoti Brahmandas. So each globe again has, what do you say, inside that there is a Garbhodaka ocean on which Garbhodaka Sai Vishnu will be resting, where Sri Lakshmi will be serving the Vishnu. Okay, from his navel, you can see there is a birth of Lord Brahma. Okay, and Brahma is the one who in turn creates all the living entities. The what do you say, hardware. Okay, the structural form of all 84 lakh species is created by the Brahma. Okay, then what happens after all these living creatures have been created? Okay, there need to be a jiva in each and every entity, isn't it? Otherwise, it's only a hardware. So you can see Kshirodaka Sai Vishnu is the one. Just to show. This the picture is the Kshirodaka Sai Vishnu is the one who install that software in each and every jiva. Okay, that is the soul in each and every living entity. The 84 lakh species contains all this soul which is given by the Kshirodaka Sai Vishnu. Karnodaka Sai Vishnu is the one who emits the universe, and each universe will be like this, and it will be covered by this. How many layers are there? Please count and tell me.
7 layers, Mataji.
7 layers.
Yes,
So
Mataji.
I'll zoom in a little bit. So what are all there in 7 layers? Yes, you can read out.
False ego, ether, air, fire, water, and earth. Mataji.
What is this? What are these 5 elements? Are the Panchabhutas, isn't it? And what is this Mahatattva and the false ego? Those are our subtle body. So by which we come in contact with the material nature, isn't it? So again, every layer, again, one lordship is there. Who is the Adipati of this? Like if you take earth, personified worship Lord Varaha, okay, then Matsya, then fire is Narayana form, then air is the Pradyumna form, ether is Aniruddha form, false ego is the Sankarshana, Mahatattva is the Vasudeva. So each universe is having these 7 coverings, okay. So till now, I think, hope it is clear. Hare Krishna.
Yes, Mataji.
Yeah. So again, when you take this Okay, I have to. This is very difficult. Okay. So in this, you can see these 14 lokas are there. Okay. So what are these 14 lokas? Can anybody see this? Are you able to read this?
Yes,
Yes,
Mataji.
Mataji.
Yeah. So we are on this planet Earth. That is the seventh. And above you got a Bhuvarloka, that is abode of ghostly spirits. Svargaloka, abode of the demigods. Maharloka, the abode of Bhrigumani and Prajapatis. Janaloka, the abode of Prajapatis. Tapaloka, the abode of the four Kumaras, who are the highest perfected individuals. Then Satyaloka is the abode of Lord Brahma. Okay, so these are the 6 lokas which are above the earth. So as you are progressing, as you are doing the sadhana, as you are doing the tapasakti, you will grow above and above, and ultimately you will attain the liberation. So again, the lower, what are the which are below the earth are Atala, that is abode of demons, the son of Maya, Danava, Bala, and all those. Vitala, that is demons. Again, Lord Shiva resides here. And Sutala, Bali Maharaj resides here. Okay. Talatala, the demon Maya Danava resides here. Mahatala, the abode of Nagas. Rasatala, the abode of Daityas. And Patala, again the abode of the Nagas. And below that you got Narakaloka, which again has 28 hells. Okay. So depending on one's, what do you say, the action in the mode of passion and ignorance, mostly in the mode of ignorance, they will come to this Narakaloka to get the, what do you say, the end result of their actions. Okay. So our interest, why we are knowing about all these things, you might be having a doubt, isn't it? So in this Kali Yuga, our dharma is to recite the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. So we are reciting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Okay. So where it is taking us to, either to any of this lower planet or higher planet here?
Higher planet, Mataji.
It is crossing even the higher planets, no? Isn't it? It's going beyond this universe, isn't it?
Yes, yes.
Somewhere this is going. Okay, so where it is going, we will see. So above this Brahmanda, there is Devi Dham. Okay, there is a Mahakal Dham. Okay, Sadashiva Loka and Mahakal Dham, and the Shambhu. Okay, these are again restricted around the one universe. But chanting of Hare Krishna Mahamantra is going beyond that. So where it is going, we will see. So one universe is covered by the Karana ocean, that is a Viraja river, where Karnavadaka Sai Vishnu is liberating all the universes. Okay. So the Lord Krishna's divine forms. So this we will come in detail in first canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, 3rd chapter. Okay. So he is the Swayam Rupa. And nothing like he is another, like demigods and all, the source is Krishna. But Krishna is all Swayam Rupa. And there are again 2 what do you say, expansions, that is the Prabhava Prakasha and Vaibhava Prakasha. Okay. So again in that you got this is the 400 Narayana form, and this is the another form. So Prabhava form is he expanded himself into many forms as the Rasa dance, or when he married 16,108 wives of a Dwaraka. That means he can enumerate himself, like clone himself, I can say, to a multiple form, that he's present here, he's present there, and all those things. So that is one type of a rasa. Okay, where Krishna is omnipresent, omnipotent, and he can still give the same amount of mercy upon all his devotees. Okay, and another is Vaibhava Prakasha, his form differently manifested according to different emotional features. Say suppose Can you say one example? The Lord is appearing in different form. Like Narsimha avatar, Varaha avatar, Matsya avatar. Depending on the what do you say this? Depending on the requirement of the situation and as per the to save the devotee. So he will come in different forms. Okay. So again the pastime expansion, again the Prabhava Vilasa, you got this Vasudeva, Sankarshana, Aniruddha and Pradyumna. See the basic difference among all these things. You may ask like, is it the expansion? How do you identify these people? Anybody have any doubt about this? Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. How to identify Vasudeva, Sankarshana, Aniruddha and Pradyumna?
Yes, Mataji.
How to identify?
Don't know, Mataji.
I think pastimes Leela Mataji.
No, it is the position of Shankha, Chakra, Gada and Hasta. You know, all these four, they will be differently placed for all these avatars. For Narayana, it is a different form. For Keshava, it is a different. For Aniruddha, it is a different. For Pradyumna, it is a different, you know. So the position of a conch shell, club, disc and the lotus flower will be different. Okay. All look same with a four-handed form, but the position of each and everything, say suppose if right hand is having a lotus flower, it is called something. If left hand is having a lotus flower, it is called something. So even I can't remember those many, but that's how the expansions of Krishna. So we need to have a detailed study about it to know about these avatars. Okay. So coming to this, these are the further avatars, the Vasudeva, again, the Keshava, Narayana, and Madhava, all these comes into the same form. And Sankarshana, Govinda, Vishnu, and Madhusudan will have the more or less the same form. That is the position of all these four elements. Pradyumna again will have the same, and Aniruddha will have the same, like Rishikesha, Padmanabha, and Damodara. Okay. So, depending upon the position of these four elements, we identify them. Just remember this, you don't have to by heart or once you read the Bhagavatam, repeated things and all, then you remember this. This is just an overview. Okay. So this is a cross section of the earth, you know, where we are there. That is the Sumeru Parvata. And this is all the 7 layers what we have seen. And the sun chariot is there in the center. And so whenever, if you remember, we go to the temple, we'll get a puja done. So what do they say? What does the priest say? When we say do some puja on our family or on my name and all, what does the priest say?
Name and Gotra.
Yeah. So they say like this place, this Gotra, this name, so like that. So it is on the, if you go in detail, everything is written here. This is again the cross section of that. You can see, okay, these are all the 9 planets, the solar system, which is there in the very center. Again, the 9 planets are revolving around that. Okay. So this is again Ananta Sesha on which the turtle on which Ananta Sesha is there, and you got the planet Earth. So you will say, okay, that I so and so from what is it? Jambudvipe, Bharatavarshe, Bharatakande, Mero Dakshina Digbage, Dakshina means the south, or from the north, we will say the north. And like I belong to Hyderabad. So here we say Sri Shaila Ishana Digbage, so and so Gotra. I am so and so saying a pranam to you, Prabhu, and please offer, I offer my obeisances onto you and take this pranam. And we offer the prayer to the Lord, isn't it? So all that series represent this. I belong to so and so place. From those place, this particular point out to the place where exactly we are, and the lineage to which we belong. And as a person, I am offering my humble obeisances onto you. Please accept that. So this is the picture of the earth. Okay. I think this is enough. Later we can go in detail. So now our concern is that, yes, what is happening to the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, we are reciting. So where exactly it is going? Let us see. Okay. It is going to this is the Vaikuntha Loka, exactly above the planet. This is the Vaikuntha Loka. And so the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra is entering the Vaikuntha Loka, isn't it? Are you able to see this? So it is
Yes,
entering.
Mataji.
Yeah. The form of Vishnu and Lakshmi is there in the middle. And you got a 7 avaranas. That is the 7 circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. For each avarana. So different lordships are the one who are taking care of that particular avaranas. So likewise, when you go for each, you got a different lordships who are been taking care of that particular avarana. And this is the west side of the entrance of the Vaikuntha Loka, that is Jaya Vijaya, who will be born as Hiranyakashipu and Hiranyaksha and Ravanasura and Kumbhakarna and all those things, Dantavakra and Shishupala. These are the Vaikuntha Dwarapalakas. Okay. Similarly, Chanda, Prachanda are the Dwarapalakas for the east side. Similarly, Bhadra and Subhadra for the south, and Dhata Vidata for the north. Okay. So the different our concern is that, yes, this is the Vaikuntha Loka. But our Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, what we are reciting, it is going beyond that. So where it is going? Are you able to see where it is going? So it is going and entering where?
Golok Vrindavan, Vaikuntha Mataji.
Vaikuntha, it has passed the Vaikuntha Mataji here. And it is it has come to the Goloka Vrindavana. Okay. So again, the northern side you got this Atharvana Veda, east is Rig Veda, west is the Sama Veda, and south is the Yajur Veda, and you got all this Ashtadikpalaka and all which are there on the other sides, and you can see the Shweta Dvipa, that is the white ocean on which this flower is floating. Okay. And if you zoom in and see, okay, what you're able to see in the middle? Is Lord Krishna and Srimati Radharani. Okay. And here is a Nityananda Mahaprabhu and all. Okay. So immediately, the first row of petals represent whom?
The gopis.
Yeah.
Lalita
So,
Vishakha.
yes. So gopis are the one who are very dear to Krishna. That means love towards the God comes first. Okay. So ultimately, the highest form of rasa by which we can connect to the God is Madhurya rasa. Okay. Next. Hare Krishna. Next. Next line, what do you have here?
Pastimes of
Pastimes of Krishna Mataji.
With the Yashoda Maya, isn't it?
Yes, Mataji.
So that is next comes the which rasa? Vatsalya rasa. Okay. So next comes what? I think this is the maximum zooming. I can do it, I think. Next you got friends, the Gopabalas and all, isn't it? That is a Sakhya rasa. Then come the devotees and the great devotees of the Lord. Okay, the Bhakta rasa and the Bhakti comes the last. So Dasya rasa. Okay, all this comes at the last. Madhurya rasa is the first, next comes the Vatsalya, next comes the Sakhya rasa, next comes the Dasya rasa, last comes the Bhakti rasa. So these are the various rasas by which we can connect to the Lord. So depending on the way what we choose the rasa to connect to the Lord, so ultimately will come, but where exactly will be placed, this is just a pictorial depiction. Okay, Hare Krishna, hope it is clear. So by chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, where we are coming? Are we going to the higher planet? Some impersonal bhakti people, they say, you know, you do the bhakti, you do the meditation, you concentrate upon the this, then all, then you will go to higher planets and all. So do we want higher planets or you wanted to go back to the Goloka?
Goloka Mataji.
Goloka.
Yeah. So what is the benefit of chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra? That we don't take any path midway. Okay. So we wanted to go back to the Godhead, that is Goloka Dham. And this particular picture of this is again the pictorial description of the rasas what I have told you. The middle one is the Madhurya rasa, which is occupied by the gopis, and the Vatsalya rasa by Yashoda Maya, Sakhya rasa by examples.
Hare Krishna Mataji Gopabalak.
Yes. And Dasya rasa.
Sudama Mataji.
Shanta rasa or the Bhakti rasa.
Devotees, Mataji.
Yes. So kahin to jagah mil jayega if we are trying to do the bhakti. Okay. So ultimate goal is to reach the God. So one more thing I just wanted to tell you, like, so visiting the holy place and taking the benefits out of it, you can see this again. You can see the three layers here. What does it represent? The outer layer is again the Dwarka, the middle one is Jagannath Puri and the Mathura. So people are fortunate enough who are living close to this place, or at least if we are not living, we can take advantage by going to this dham as a pilgrimage. Okay. And you got a Ayodhya here. Okay. So likewise, at least visiting the dham, you can get the positive energy of that place and it will help you to progress further in the bhakti. Okay. So the benefits of chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra is you will not get deviated anywhere of all these, so you're going a long way, okay? Ultimately reaching the Krishna Loka, that is the Goloka. Hope I'm clear. Any doubts?
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Mataji, I have a doubt.
Yes.
Mataji, can you please go down where there is Garbhodaksha Vishnu?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Mataji, can you zoom in?
Yes.
Yes, Mataji. Mataji, on fifth, Swar, the abode of demigod. So,
Mm-hmm.
Lord Shiva is also a demigod, Mataji, right? If I'm not being
Yes.
mistaken. Yes, so
Yes.
how can Lord Shiva be at Swara and on Vitala? Because on Vitala it says Lord Shiva resides here.
No. See, Lord Shiva, there is a different form of Lord Shiva. It's not Shiva alone. It is a Shambhu form and Veerabhadra form. There are different forms of the Lord Shiva, which represent different energies of the Lord. Okay. So, board of demigods means Indra, all the Palakas comes under that, not necessarily the Shiva and Shambhu Dham is a totally different here. You can see this. Okay. So, which goes in detail. Sadashiva Loka is the one where it is totally bright and different level of energies are there and different manifestations of that. People who are purely worshipping Lord Shiva will come here. And Mahakal Dham is the darker side of him. That is the Ugra Rupa, the annihilation form. Okay. So again, that has got a different spiritual significance.
Okay, Mataji. Thank you.
Yeah, Hare Krishna. It is exactly, say, suppose if Modi government is coming, okay, the portfolios give, you take finance, you take health ministry, you take defense, and you take home ministry. So the portfolios change among the ministries. So it doesn't go by ministry, isn't it? So this time somebody is there, next time somebody else may be taking that portfolio. So likewise in God's cabinet also I can say he has given different portfolios to different people to manage it. It's not that they are totally for that and take care of that only. Sometimes it may change as per the situation. So we can't put Lord Shiva into one entity and we can finish it off. So depending on the situation, he will take into different forms and there are, because he is the Adipati for the Tamoguna, so he has to take care of many things which are revolving around them. Okay. So likewise, if you take any of these demonic people who do tapasya and Lord Shiva, okay, to get a boon from him, and Bhola Shankar will succumb to their, what do you say, the devotees and all. So different functions and different what do you say, actions for that. So it's all very limited knowledge for us to understand. So that's what I can say. Okay, Hare Krishna. So our only benefit is that, like Kali Yuga Dharma, chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. So by chanting, how we are going about these 7 layers also represents we are going beyond our physical existence. We are going beyond our what do you say, subtle body, and ultimately we are awakening the soul which is there in the Krishna Loka and preparing ourselves so that ultimately when we are leaving this material body, we will go back to the Dham. Okay. Hare Krishna. Hope I am clear.
Yes, Mataji, very clear.
Yeah. This will take a longer time. It took a lot of time for me to understand it. At least I think I have heard it and read it many times. So I just try to simplify it. I think if you understand this much as of now, it is okay. Not beyond this. Okay. Anybody else have any doubt they can ask? Hare Krishna. I just want, so the names are very not clear, but if you can see these avatars, the different expansions of Lord Vishnu, Pradyumna and Sri Vamana, okay, they're having more or less the same position of the Gada and all those things. But if you take the Parashurama here, it is not same as here. So each Avarna is having a different position by which we identify them. Similarly, if you take a Vasudeva, it is not the same. The Gada is there on the right hand, but here in a Pradyumna, the Gada is there on the left hand. Okay. The right hand means right lower hand. See, 4 arm forms, no? So for the 4 arms, it is like this. If you can see, this is the gross difference. So when we are saying Pradyumna, we are remembering the Lord who is having a Gada on his left hand. If you are thinking of Vasudeva, then you are having a remembering the Lord who is having a Gada on his right lower hand. Okay. So all this Vasudeva and Matsya Avatara. So these all again belongs to the same the lineage and all. Okay. Similarly, if you take Aniruddha, okay, the difference is on the right upper limb, again, right upper arm. Similarly, if you take this Sankarshana, it is similar to the Vasudeva, but the position of flower is different here. So likewise, each and every avatara, whatever the names we say in 108 names of Lord Vishnu, each avatara, the positioning is different, and we are reciting his name and remembering those different lords. Okay. Hare Krishna. Anything you wanted to ask? Anybody? Any doubts? So all these models are available in this Mayapur TUVP, the Temple of Vedic Planetarium, the Goloka Dham and different rasas and this Vaikunta Dham and all these 14 lokas, the planetary system, 3D models are getting ready, when it get inaugurated, all these things will be what do you say? It will be in a display. So by visualizing these things, it will become easy for us to remember. Hare Krishna Mataji, can you about what is meant by Maya? As in scriptures, they say Yoga Maya and Mahamaya. Hare Krishna Mataji. Okay, Maya is the die-hard servant of Lord Krishna. If you read 7th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna will say, Maya, see, these people have forgotten me and they have lost in their own world, and somebody want money, somebody want position, somebody want something else. They have totally forgotten about me. So what you do with them, I don't know, but these people should remember me and come back to me. So he will put Maya on the job of re-invoking their lost relationship with the Lord. Okay. So that will take a different form depending on the situation, and see that the work is been done which is assigned to it. Okay. So that's the reason why, when we are in deepest pain, we remember the Lord. Why? Because Maya invokes that pain, that you have forgotten totally and you are happily there. And somewhere I have to invoke that lost relationship with the Lord. So they say, in the deepest pain only we can understand Bhagavad Gita. We can understand all these godly things and all. When we are happy, we cannot do it. But that should not be the thing, So the same, I will tell you one story. So once Narad Muni and Lord Narayana, they're just out for a walk, They're casually having a talk, and like how Mataji, she has asked the question. Similarly, Narad Muni will ask question to Narayana. What exactly is this Maya? How does it look like? And can you please tell me one example? So Narayana said, why not? Sure. Okay. So before I can say you something, kindly please get some glass of water. I'm so thirsty. So Narad Muni says, yes, just a minute. I'll just go to the nearby village and get you a glass of water. So he will go there. So he will knock at the door. So some small hut will be there and he'll knock. So one lady will open the door. She's so beautiful to look at, Seeing her, he will get so much mesmerized. And he will say, water, water. So the poor lady, she will think that he is asking water for himself. So she will offer him. And he'll fall for her. He has fallen in love with her, and he has totally forgotten that he has come here to get water for Lord Narayana. Okay. And he will stay there. He will marry her and he will have kids. The kids will be again married. They'll be having the grandchildren. So one fine day, the wife and husband will be sitting and discussing, how nice the life is with you, that we are happily living for a long time and enjoying with all the children, grandchildren and all. So this is the blissful life, So they were happy. And one night, suddenly the house in which all these people are living will catch a fire and nobody will remember, everybody perishing. And in the deepest pain, Narad Muni will scream and say, Narayana! So then Narayana, who is there just right to the Narad Muni, he will say, okay, how did you remember me? Then he said, what is this all which has happened? He said, this is the Maya effect. So this is how Maya looks like. I just asked you a glass of water and you have forgotten me. I have to give you this much pain to remember that you belong to me and you have to come back to me. So this is one such example. Okay, Hare Krishna. Anything else? Okay, fine. I think if there are no more doubts, we'll end the session for today. Okay? Fine. वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः. Thank you, co-host and participants, for your active participation. See you all Monday at 7 p.m. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji,
Krishna
thank you.
Mataji, thank you.
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna Mataji, Dandavat Pranam. Hare Krishna
Hare
Mataji, Dandavat Pranam.